Hello everyone, welcome to GNU according to CD, that is Government of National Unity. So guys, after reading my online newspapers, I also kind of like continue with surfing the internet, watching some videos, minding my own business, and then one comes across a video like this. You're like, but why? It seems as if the divine powers are saying, listen, your country is under attack. People are lying on you guys. People are calling you all kinds of names. They're calling us slaves, the longest serving slaves in. Anyways, guys, as I was saying, I was minding my own business or watching some videos online, and then I come across this one. We keep saying these guys, they steal our identities and then they go to countries out there and then they do what? Commit crimes. They violate immigration laws, overstay their welcome. It's not that this thing is overstayed his welcome. He's doing things there to destroy the nation of that nation. This man that you are going to see in this video. Shamelessness, heartlessness, evil. That is what green, white, and green has shown the world. And that is why now the world is waking up. Look, listen to him lying through his teeth. How do you not know when is your birthday? Starting with the date, the month, and the year. I'll tell you why this one he can't remember his own birthday, because he has somebody else's ID that he never bothered to read. Who is this individual? When was this individual born? Where does this individual come from? How I can take away not only his identity, but also his entire being as a South African citizen and make it mine. He didn't bother. All that he wanted to do was to fly out of South Africa using a South African passport to go do nonsense in the UK. Now the UK is like, no, we every time they see a South African passport, even if it comes from a legitimate South African, there is going to be doubt. And I don't blame those countries at all. You see what accountability is, Nigeria. This is how you are accountable. First thing, when you are accountable, you acknowledge the problem. And I'm acknowledging our problem. Our problem here in South Africa is our Home Affairs officials. It looks as though our Home Affairs officials, probably I don't think there's anybody. It's like talking about the ANC and asking yourself, who in the ANC that is not corrupt? That's Home Affairs. Like, who in Home Affairs is actually not corrupt? Because these guys have sold our countries. If I don't know how this needs to be done, and I'm saying it again, if Schreiber ever listens to our videos, Dr. Schreiber, minister, do lifestyle audits. I am telling you, if you do lifestyle audits, you are going to be shocked when you do calculations of those people's monies they have in their account. There is no way going back in history with their bank accounts, because right now I think they are busy removing money and putting in families' accounts because they are realizing GNU is not playing games. Go get bank statements as far back as you can and question them. Charge them with treason. Do you hear what I'm saying? Charge them with treason. This is treason. This is putting South Africa's national security at risk. This is what they did, these Home Affairs officials. And then from there, go after all the people that left South Africa with a South African passport. You can see that, guess where? At the airport. I don't know how you guys work with DACO as well as the international airports. Anybody, it doesn't matter whether that person is a legit South African or not, recall those passports. Recall, as much as you are going to freeze IDs here in South Africa, recall passports as well. Let's start this whole passport thing all over again from scratch. Those that have passports, there will be a new type of passport that South Africans are going to get. And then we see who the real ones and who are not the real ones. The ones that don't come at a specific time, minister, freeze and destroy any information on those IDs because those people will be afraid to come back and reveal their crookedness. Come on. Let's work, guys. Let's work. Let's work. Let us work. Look, you guys will listen to this guy. If your blood doesn't boil as a South African citizen, then you're as cold as they are. And then I'm getting as well so-called South Africans coming into my comment section say, I as a South African, because they know that's how we start our sentences when we are talking to non-South Africans who are doing videos about maybe South Africa. We will always come and say, as a South African citizen, but you know where they give it away, the way that they write. South Africans don't write like we know how we write. We know how we talk. We know how we know us. So if you're going to come into my comment section pretending to be a South African, you better have the language right as well. Make me go like, If I don't go, and I laugh, you might just know that you ain't no South African. You ain't no South African. And yes, there are those, the legit ones, that are stigmatized, the male or female stigmatized South African that comes into my comment section to try me. Because we are not going to roll over and play dead either. All right? Guys, here's the video. Get your shock therapy and take a lot of cold water so that your blood pressure doesn't rise. Okay? That's my advice when you're watching this video. See you later.
Okay, we've now found a South African passport with the gentleman that we have arrested's photograph in it. He's told us he's from Nigeria.
Is this your passport? It has your picture in it. You can see that it is. I know you don't come from South Africa, but you're in possession. You're in possession of a South African passport, and I need to know why you've got it.